Hey, I'll swimmer, another Transformers animated video review. Blurr! I got Blurr. He came in the mail with a flip-out energy saw, and I'm really excited about Blurr. I'm really excited. Eat my dust, Decepticons! Eat my dust! Eat my dust! Eat my dust! And I'm really trying to talk really fast like Blurr. And apparently he's an elite recon, and he's a master spy. Yes, even faster than Bumblebee. What I tell you, McDonald's thing. If you remember my McDonald's review, then there's a nice picture of Blurr. And I'm really excited about this guy because he's Disc Guy 4's favorite figure, and he's going to be my favorite figure too. So if I don't open up, I'm going to go insane, and I'm going to get out of the box. He will come. And here's Blurr in his super sleek car mode. He is blue. He has these very nice rims here. They're like neon-y-ish. He's got these translucent bluish headlights. He's got his Elite Guard symbol. He's got this all spark blue and whatnot here. This is actually the top of his head. Back here, this little rubbery thing here that's very rubbery. It's fun to play with. I don't have his lights transformed the right way, or do I? I do. That's the back of the car mode. When I saw the pictures of that, I was like, oh. But other than that, the car mode is fine. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's kind of... It doesn't roll. The back wheels don't roll at all. Only the front ones do. And that's what it looks like from the underside. So, I don't want to tilt that up like that. So, he does have that gimmick in this mode with the electric... with the saw blade weapon, but it doesn't work because there's not enough clearance. Oh, and these tips here are squishy too. God forbid a kid poke his eye out with that, so... Nothing more else to do here. I don't have my Elite Guard members in vehicle mode. I have them in robot mode, so... Alright, to transform Blurr, split it the front halves here, and remove the energy weapon. Remove the weapon. It was pegged in via those two holes. Now unlock the feet from back here, or the legs, and they tab in. There's actually a little hole there, and they peg into there. So, and then you gotta take the arms and the hands are actually the side of the car, and I didn't know where they were stored until I just handled the figure moments ago. So, there we go, like that. If we go around to the back here, you see that all the stuff that was in the back is his legs. And this, see, his leg has to actually unpeg from his arm, which, you know, if I could see someone do that in yoga, I would actually pay to see yoga. But, and then just bring his legs down like that. The legs are confusing when you get them back in vehicle mode, so you have to pop that off, rotate this, so this thing is showing here, and move it down like that. Then go up here, take his arms, move them up, kind of like Sentinel Prime. Fold the arms so they're like this. Take this piece here, rotate it to the back, so that panel is on the back there. Probably couldn't have seen that. This panel goes to the back there. Now, if we go to the feet here, rotate this lower assembly down. So instead of it being blue here, turn around so it's like that. Fold out the foot, like so. Like that. Take this back piece and fold it down onto his back, creating his backpack, and then just rotate his head around, and there is Blurr, ladies and gentlemen. That is Blurr in robot mode. That's him. There's nothing. He's awesome. He's awesome, 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 awesome. Pick him up when you find him, because he's awesome. He's just so awesome. He has a very, very nice head sculpt. And remember, my name is not Zippy. Well, your name's not Zippy, Blurr, but You are a pinhead. That is right, Blurr is indeed a pinhead. And he does have light piping, and this thing on his head is squishy and also fun to play with. He's got a very serious expression. I would like it if he was like smiling, but he's not. So his head is like on a ball joint, so it can do a lot of crazy things. Whoa. His arms can rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder. They can move in and out like that. Elbow 2 is just playing with shockwave. That's why that strange noise came about. And that one too. His arms can rotate 360 degrees at that joint and at this joint up here. And they can bend at the elbow. This piece is on a ball joint here. He actually has a waist. I discovered that when I was trying to get him back into car mode. And that can go 360 degrees, but is limited by his backpack here. Legs can move forward, backward, in and out from the body, bend at the knee. I swore they could rotate up there, but they can't. They can rotate at that piece down there. And both of his heel pieces are on ball joints. Now, he is the stick of all Transformers. He is that thin. I mean, seriously, no one else can get that thin in the world of the Transformers. So, here's his weapon. And wait, all my Transformers are right-handed. Okay, so there's a little hole here. There's a peg there. Put 2 and 2 together, and you get fish. And now Blurr has a shield. And then you push this button, skadoink, and he has a saw. I remember when I saw the picture of him at on the YouTube video from Comic-Con. And Blurr is just awesome, awesome, awesome. Can't say it enough. And if you don't like this thing storing on his arm, 2 holes here which serve no purpose. Hey, look, the 2 pegs from vehicle mode. And that will just peg in there and fill in his back. But it's not as easy to peg in. It's not easy to peg in as it looks. You have to actually forcibly shove it in there. And the extra backpack on there does make him a little more fat towards the back part. And it does fill in the back and gives him an extra Elite Guard symbol. So, speaking of the Elite Guard, let's get all of the Elite Guard members in here. And there is all of the Elite Guard, even with Long Arm Prime, and Sentinel Prime is back there, with Blurr amongst them all. And there's Jazz. And there's a size comparison as well. And Blurr, as you can see, Blurr's shoulders come up to right there on Ultra Magnus. It's not just the angle, they really do come up to there. So Blurr he's got the lockdown syndrome. And as you can see, Blurr is as tall as the Voyager class Long Arm Prime. So, and Sentinel, I don't care about him. So, there you go. Alright. And I guess that's it for Blurr. Not more to say about him, other than buy him, because he's awesome! That's right, you heard him. Buy me, buy me, buy me, because if you don't buy me, I'll hunt you down and find you, because I'm a spy, and I can spy on you, and I can spy, and when you're spying on me, I can spy on you in the shower. And they're like, ah! You'd be like from that movie Psycho. Ah! I cannot talk like Blurr. How do you do it, John Moshia Jr.? How do you do it? See you guys!
That is correct, Optimus Prime. I have already reported my findings to the Elite Guard, requesting immediate reinforcements, but was informed that the additional support would be delayed due to the fact that the Autobot forces are currently stretched too thin combating Decepticon uprisings along the edge of the galaxy. Further intelligence has also revealed that a human called Isaac Sumdac has been cooperating with the Decepticon leader by reverse engineering a space bridge schematic stolen from your ship, which Megatron intends to use to stage a sneak attack on Cybertron from within while the planet's defensive forces are at its weakest, but he's run into difficulty getting the device operational. We got Decepticons at the gates, Decepticons in the air, Decepticons inside the walls, Decepticons. If we beat them with the walls and they're still in the air, if we shoot them out of the air, then they're still at the gate, so where does that leave us? Nowhere, that's where.